We've probably been walking for 45 minutes. And I finally got back in here to where the deer have started to bed up a little bit. You can start to see some of the impressions of where deer have bedded in the grass. Kind of that first 30 minutes in is just deer paths. Just deer trails coming in and out. They're not really bedding in any of it because they come off the crop fields, they get back in here a little bit, and then they bed down. Basically, there's a creek here, and it's just thick, super thick stuff. And I'm just gonna zigzag my way up the creek. Dawson and Kenzie stayed up more towards the crop field, so let's go. Oh, I just walked up on a good one. This big old deer trail right here. I'm in these thick pines. And I literally just walked right through here. And I come right out. I can't even believe that. Oh my God, first one of the year. That's crazy. That's a pretty good one too. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, but right there. Oh, let's go. Gosh, that fires me up. We got a bunch of bucks up in here on camera, so I'll have to take it back and definitely gonna look at pictures and see if, I don't know, right off I don't recognize him, but I might have a picture of him somewhere. Oh yeah, that's pretty fresh. Still got a little bit of blood on there. Heck yeah. It's pretty heavy antlered deer. That's sick. That's the first one of the year. That's a pretty good way to start the year. Well, probably about an hour or so since I found this one. And Kenzie and I were walking. We're actually working our way out. But we hit this little grass piece, and I walked right down this trail, walked right over this shed. And Kenzie told me to turn around. It's laying right there.
That's how easy you can walk by him.
I walked right over it. Pick it up.
Right on it. Not as big as yours, but
it's a shed.
Yep.
Let me see the bottom of it. Oh yeah, pretty fresh. Not super fresh. Laying right there. I think I stepped like right here. Good find. Oh, we're getting into the middle part of February here. Headed out to do some walking back on some private. Probably only got an hour left of light left, so I'm not gonna get in a whole bunch of walking, but got a couple cameras back in here, and probably not gonna go into the super thick bedding areas quite yet, just because this is private ground that we can let it sit until March. The really thick stuff where most of the deer are bedding, we can leave that until March. Make sure that all the bucks using those bedding areas have time to drop their antlers. Sheesh, this ice is slippery. And just gonna hit some field edges and a couple access trails that go in and out, but you never know. So I'm gonna jump in here quick, walk some of this timber, and hopefully pick up something. We're just walking this strip of woods that usually the deer use. There's a crop field right here. It's a beet field, and deer use this little patch of timber to bed on. Dawson just called me over. He said he found one, so this is what he found.
See it?
Oh yeah. That's his other side, I think.
One's broke line?
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Laying right in that grass, huh? Probably where he's bedded right there. Crazy fresh. think that's him. Or is his right side that I found the other day? No, it's his left side that's broken. Sweet.
Yeah,
Nice.
It adds to the pile.
I was in here a couple days ago looking for, or picking up a trail cam I found. Left side, maybe about 200 yards across the field. I found a left side with a broken G2. That might be the buck. I have to look at the pictures, but we're gonna keep scouring the stuff. There's a lot of tracks in here, a lot of heavy trails and a lot of bedding. Well, I don't know, walked about 50, 60 yards. I knew there was gonna be a shed in this. I tried to beat Dawson over here, this little grassy spot. Shed laying right there. I wasn't sure. I seen it from like, I don't know, a little ways back, but didn't call it. Right there, that's probably the other side. Yep. Sweet. What was that, about 50 yards apart? I knew this grass piece. I seen you walking over here. As soon as you turned down there, I was like, oh, he's not going to walk that?
You're
I will.
running me off my spot.
As soon as you turned down there, I was like, oh, he's not walking that? I will. This is good stuff, though. Keep checking this stuff. This is perfect for him.